All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Xbox Day, people! Yeah! Woo! All right. Well, happy Xbox launch day, everyone, and we got a great series of content happening throughout the week. You do not want to miss it. We have a great Xbox Live session tonight with Staples Canada starting at 7. You do not want to miss that. That's going to be absolutely so much fun. Now, of course, we got to get to the matter of why we're here right now, which is Discovery Expo. We're continuing our series here on the accessibility, which is really important. We understand these things. So we are going through part 2 today of the accessibility. So make sure you guys tune in, check it out, and take notes because you never know. This content might end up on Win Big right now. All right, guys. So that is it. I apologize. I am actually looking for this little button here. There we go. All right. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the video. We'll see you after, and we'll talk about the secret word of the day.
So we're going to go through some sample benefits to customers to kind of get you some of these stories and some of these demonstrations that may help build that deeper relationship with your customers. So here's a quick summary of some of the major things that have come throughout the years, whether it be Tell Me, where you can actually go into the top of any Microsoft app and actually type in the command that you're looking for instead of trying to navigate through the different ribbon and different menus. So this helps everyone. Also, kids trying to research projects, and that's like researcher, designer, PowerPoint designer, anyone that wants to be much more productive and not have to spend hours trying to make a PowerPoint look pretty. You can take parts of PowerPoint Designer and it will suggest things using artificial intelligence. Learning tools. Learning tools is something that applies to almost everyone. I use learning tools and the read aloud capabilities to actually read back very long documents that I've reviewed multiple times that I start to skip over errors because I've actually read the document too much. So this applies to cognitive as well as productivity scenarios. And then you also have the ability to make sure that you're not only helping the individual be more productive, but you're actually trying to help them let everybody achieve more and be more accessible by checking and fixing accessibility within each of the Office applications. Over to the far right, what you're going to see is some consumer-based capabilities like Office Lens that allows the reading of menus that actually goes right back into the Office suite. So these are many things that you should look into as far as demonstrating. So I'm going to go over a couple of them a little bit more in depth right now. So right now, what you can see on the left-hand side is an example of the PowerPoint Designer, which I mentioned. You notice that this timeline was created automatically just by entering in the different items and the different dates. And it suggested the design ideas on the right of how they can actually lay that out without having to manually do that. Next on the right, what you'll see is editor. So this is clarity and conciseness. So it's kids trying to write better documents for school. Everybody's doing remote school, and so parents are now trying to be essentially the teachers at home, and this helps those parents be better teachers. And it also helps people with cognitive disabilities. It helps them to write better documents. Next, what I'll show you is the researcher. So the researcher, you'll notice that possible word errors like affect and affect, but also not only that, you'll notice when it says affect down below, it actually gives you synonyms and an explanation. A lot of people with dyslexia actually read the synonyms that are underneath the actual word in the grammar or in the spelling to find out which meaning or which word they actually need to select. So this provides people like me who are very bad at spelling, or other people that may be dyslexia. So this has global impact to all of your users. The last one on the right you'll see is the accessibility checker. Not a lot of people know about this, but this is highly usable for creating enterprise documents or even school documents that are accessible to everyone. Screen readers, meaning a reader like Windows Narrator, could actually read out the document to them. And in order for it to do that, you have to make sure that it is accessible. That's the main purpose for accessibility checker. So, not only do you want to do spell check, but you also want to do the accessibility check. Some other common capabilities that we'll just touch on real quick that you'll be able to find in the Office documents are Dictate, where you can actually speak into a document and it will transcribe it. I've used that in Word. I've used it inside of many different Office applications to either do email or documents itself. Read aloud, I already mentioned that. Alternative alt text. So when you insert an image, the best practice is to put a description of what that image is, so that screen readers can actually relay that information to users. The great thing about auto alt text is it will actually use artificial intelligence to suggest the information or allow the user to mark it as decorative. So it's a very great sort of new capability that is built inside of Office. Then when you look at captioning, captioning is across the board. People that are either hard of hearing or deaf, in PowerPoint and Teams and Stream, and in fact, even the commercial translator app. And lastly, when you've got an aging population, many people are having a hard time seeing little icons on the screen. And so if you go and you turn on touch mode versus mouse mode, it actually makes the icons bigger and spreads them further apart so that it's easier to see and navigate to. So many of these capabilities that were created for accessibility have impact on many types of users. So here's just a quick screenshot of Dictator on the left, and on the right you'll see the read aloud. I use it in emails, reviewing emails before I send out a very broad email to a large group of people. Next, you'll see the auto alt text, where it is actually suggesting the image, and it can actually be annotated as decorative. And then on the right, you can actually see how you turn on captioning within PowerPoint itself.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed that video on accessibility. As always, it's important to be aware of how we can help others, and also how we can help others with accessibility needs. So make sure you guys are keeping track of that and helping out where you can. Today's secret word is collage. That's right, the secret word is collage, in reference to the video of all the neat things you can do that can help people with accessibility. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Big day today. It's Xbox Day, people. So hopefully you guys are out there using the console. It is fantastic. I have it right here. We'll be doing a live stream on it later tonight. And for Canadian residents, we'll be giving away a console. Stay tuned for more details. And thank you guys very much. Till the next time, keep on enjoying Discovery Expo. Thank you.